All right, jumping right back in, we're gonna do chapter 3 in the beginner tutorial. So right after the cutscene, you're just going to run to the left.
Dana, I need a new route.
What happened? I thought we
Go up
lost
here.
Unscheduled stuff.
So there's a slasher in this room. You don't have to
How did
kill
you
him.
end up there?
If you get stuck on him, you can, but if you just try to run far enough left around him, you should be able to kind of slide around. And kind of like the props in the beginning of the game, if you get stuck on him like that, just kind of move around, try to push him out of the way. Alright, so we gotta kill all these enemies in this room as fast as possible, but the slasher does not count. He's gonna follow us from the previous room, but we're gonna try to mostly ignore him as much as possible. I'll show two ways to do this, because there's a slightly faster way to do this fight, but I'll show the easier version first. So as soon as you cross this, the fight will start. So go 1, 2, you can grab these items if you want as well, but we're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, reload, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then get that guy out of the way, 1, 2, 3, 4, there we go. Okay, so 16 total. So if you just want to play it safe, you can kind of stand around that area and just blast them all. Now, if we want to kill them slightly faster, we want to kill the last one as he jumps out of the vent. So 1, 2, 3. I kind of back up here usually. 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. I kind of messed that up. Oh no. Okay. All right, you really don't want to get grabbed by these guys. Yeah, so that's why I usually back up here onto this section here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Kind of start moving left. Once this third set of 4 starts to spawn, I kind of start trying to move left here a little bit, and then just reload, run this way. So get 1, 2, 3, 4. Kill him as he jumps out of the vent. So not a huge difference, but you can kill him a little bit faster. There is one variation I should mention, which is on that third wave. Sometimes you'll get 3 here instead of 4. And if that happens, the 4th one will pop out right here. So you just gotta do this room a few times to kind of get it down, like where the spawns are, but that's the general idea. You can pull some props here to grab some money, like that. Grab 2 more money drops right there. So now we're gonna do some shopping. Go over to sell first, get rid of any semiconductors you have. I'd recommend selling your stasis pack and then all your ammo except 2 stacks of cutter here. You can keep the health pack if you want, and we're gonna buy the line gun. Alright, now we're just gonna get this elevator. So this elevator will not progress until Strauss is done talking. So as long as you menu pretty fast in the shop and everything, you won't lose time. You can go left or right in this room. Right is faster, so we're gonna do this.
Nolan Strauss. He was a patient in the project, just like you.
And then we're gonna do this hack panel.
He's a psychopath, Isaac. Stay clear of him. He murdered his own wife and child.
Okay, I'll be careful.
And take the elevator. So the fight is definitely the most important part of this chapter for the beginning. Next little bit of it is pretty chill.
This looks like a unitology recruitment
for this area, we got another decompression vent. So you want to shoot the glass as fast as possible and then shoot the red triangle. Closing this, I guess, vent door, whatever, will progress this area as fast as possible. Grab this money here as well. So shoot that as soon as you turn the corner and shoot this as fast as possible. And you can just hit the exploder, hit that guy, and then just wait for the vent to unlock. If you do it really fast, sometimes you actually won't even spawn the enemies in there, so that can happen if you don't get dragged far enough forward. But if they spawn, just shoot them, not a big deal. This camera's also weird, kind of like chapter 1, so just don't turn the camera too fast and it won't whip around, kind of like that. Alright, so for this fight here, we're going to first hit this button. We're going to grab a TK impale off the wall and hit this guy. And then you can, actually, we can grab a second one and shoot him too, I guess. But then we're just going to kill these 2 slashers. Again, TK impale is really good. I'm going to do the fight one more time. There's a lot of combat in this chapter, so it's good to do it a couple times to show that off. Here's where that checkpoint puts you. So yeah, I'd actually recommend taking both spikes off the wall to kill the puker. You could also impale him once and shoot him once, but generally if you can TK impale enemies, it's really good. It's a one-hit kill on a good chunk of enemies on this difficulty. Yes, he actually died there because I hit him in the leg. But just hit the exploder, turn around. This door unlocks when you kill all the enemies, so ideally you just shoot the exploder and then turn around. One quick thing with launching, you can speed it up a little bit by, while running, tap aim and then launch. I actually missed it there. Hold on, let me try that again. So that's what the normal launch looks like. So just like that, just tap aim really quick and tap launch. So this tutorial needs to come up fully before you can land, otherwise you won't be able to interact with the door. So just wait for that to appear, land, interact. Alright. So we're just gonna run here, hit this, turn around, open the door. Launch, and then just wait for this to open and head this way. There is a 0G clip you can do there. If I remember, I might link a tutorial to it in the description of the video. It doesn't save that much time, and there's actually an even faster trick using something called a save station clip, which will be in the advanced tutorial. So when those come out, if you're wanting to add a skip there, I'd recommend actually maybe just trying out the save station clip first if you can get it. But the wiggle clip is there too if you want. I think it saves about 17 seconds, so could be worth trying. For this part here, there's a vent on the right and the left. If you just stay in the center of the room, you won't get hit by this guy no matter what side he jumps out of. Just like that. Grab the battery, put it in, call the elevator, and shoot this guy or something, or throw something at him so he doesn't hit you. So if he does jump out and you get staggered, then you just know you were either too far left or right. So if he jumps out of the right, you get hit, you were too far right, and then same thing on the left side. Alright, nothing too crazy here, just running through this room normally. We're gonna watch this cutscene. Similar deal here. There is a skip you can do that saves about 20 seconds, I think. Don't quote me on that. A deload that you can do to get out of bounds here. Again, I might link a video to that if you want to try it, but it will also be in the advanced tutorial. So for pretty much any of these chapters, if you try out the beginner route and you wanna check out what other strats are in the other tutorial, I'd recommend trying those out.
You're almost here.
This route is just to make the run as accessible as possible. Speaking of which, there's actually there's two ways to skip this fight. There's one where you dodge the triggers on the bottom floor, and there's one where you do the deload up top. I would say the one down here is probably a little easier if maybe a little slower. So yeah, I'll try to link both of those if you want to give one of them a shot. The other one involves doing something called a door dive, which we haven't covered yet, but it isn't too bad with practice. Alright, so for this fight, I'm going to show it a couple times because there's some slight variations, but there's going to be an infector here, so we're going to kill him with the line gun, and then on our right, we're going to shoot a line gun mine. Oh, sorry, okay, so this puker can either spawn here, or he'll spawn over there. So you'll just have to kill him wherever he shows up. But either way, kill the infector, kill the puker, throw a mine there, and throw a mine there. Now we're gonna wait for whatever enemy we get here. We got an exploder, that's nice and easy. You'll get either an exploder or a slasher. If this enemy jumps out late like that, that mine will not kill them. So we'll have to shoot them, and then we get one more enemy. If you happen to have an explosive sack, you can do that. You can also use the line gun to kill him. But I'm gonna do this one or two more times just to show off what can happen. So infector, got the same pattern, kill the puker, line gun mine, look at this vent. So actually if you get an exploder, you can try to purposely not blow up the sack so that when that guy spawns you can do that. Alright, let's do this one more time just to see if we get a different pattern here. Oh, same thing, but alright, well, again, that puker can show up over there. Is this, like, seated or something? I actually don't know. Well, anyway. Kill that guy when he spawns. Again, you can shoot him with the line gun if you don't get any exploders. It can happen. All right, and now you're gonna take a left around this fountain here, go through the door, and that is chapter 3.
It's Timon! He's found you!